How does an escalation clause work for buyer negotiation? Have you ever wondered how buyers can stay competitive in a hot real estate market? One effective strategy is the escalation clause. This provision in a home purchase offer allows buyers to automatically increase their bid if competing offers come in higher, up to a maximum price they set. Let's break down how this works in the home buying journey, especially during making the offer and negotiations. An escalation clause typically includes three main components. First, there is the buyer's starting offer price. For instance, a buyer might start with an offer of $250,000. Next, the clause specifies the incremental amount the buyer is willing to increase above any higher competing offer. For example, they might agree to pay $3,000 more than any competing bid. Lastly, the clause sets a maximum price the buyer is willing to pay, say $270,000. When a seller receives multiple offers, they must provide proof of these offers to trigger the escalation clause. If another buyer bids $255,000, the escalation clause would automatically raise the original buyer's offer to $250,000, which is $3,000 above the competing offer. However, if the competing offer exceeds the buyer's maximum price, the escalation clause will no longer apply, and the buyer is out of the running. From a buyer's perspective, using an escalation clause can make their offer more appealing. It shows the seller that the buyer is serious and willing to pay more to secure the home. This tactic helps prevent overpaying by only increasing the offer as necessary, rather than starting with the highest possible price. However, it's important to note that this clause reveals the buyer's maximum willingness to pay, which can limit their negotiation flexibility. Sellers may have mixed feelings about offers with escalation clauses. Some may prefer straightforward highest offers or might want to negotiate differently. It's essential for buyers to consider how an escalation clause fits into their overall strategy. In summary, an escalation clause is a negotiation tactic used mainly in competitive markets. It allows buyers to automatically outbid others up to a limit they set, balancing competitiveness with budget control. Clear contract terms and proof of competing offers are necessary for this clause to work effectively.